Good evening, my name is Bila Prosper, and this is 360 News. Coming up tonight. Chad is poised to become the first of Africa's current military-led states to transition to democratic rule with the presidential election held on Monday, 6 May 2024. It all started in the year 1990, when Chad was led by President Idriss Déby Itno until his death in April 2021. Déby, who came to power in 1990, won several re-elections and was serving his sixth term when he died. After his death, a transitional military council led by his son, Mohamed Déby, took power. The transition period has been marked by calls for political reform and a more inclusive process. This shift follows a 3-year transition period initiated after the sudden death of long-serving leader Idriss Déby Itno during combat against rebels. Despite the optimism surrounding this move, there is skepticism regarding real change, especially as Gen Mohamed Déby, the late leader's son and successor, is a leading candidate. His main challenger is Prime Minister Masra among 9 other contenders. The voting process has been mostly peaceful, although there was an incident in which a 65-year-old man was fatally shot in Moundu after attempting to vote without an electoral card. The gunman, who was subsequently arrested along with others, opened fire indiscriminately after being denied entry to the polling station.
President Déby expressed pride in fulfilling his promise of holding elections to restore constitutional order. His rival, Masra, called for massive and peaceful voter turnout to bring about significant change. Despite some citizens' doubts about the election's outcome, others like Ibrahim Moussa Yusuf remain hopeful, citing the well-conducted voting process. However, concerns have been raised about the exclusion of 10 politicians from running, with accusations of political motivation. The election in Chad marks a significant moment for West and Central Africa, where military takeovers have become more frequent since 2020. It may provide a model for other military-led governments seeking to legitimize their rule through democratic processes. Chad, an oil-exporting nation with a population of nearly 18 million, has not experienced a free and fair transfer of power since gaining independence from France in 1960.
Idriss Déby, who came to power in 1990, ruled for 3 decades until his death, after which his son assumed leadership. Gen Déby has refuted claims of establishing a dynasty, emphasizing his commitment to serving a single term if elected. He has pledged to abide by the Constitution, which limits the presidency to 2 successive terms. Mr. Masra, who is also 40 years old, was named Prime Minister by Gen Déby in January after a deal was brokered to mend political fractures from the October 2022 protests. The economist has been accused by some of betraying the opposition, but he has dismissed rumors of a secret post-election power-sharing agreement with Gen Déby. He has urged Chadians to vote for him to end 6 decades of obscurity and darkness. People in Chad are desperate for change. There is a mixture of hope and despair regarding the vote. Hope that this vote, whoever wins, could spark a new era of young leadership in the country. I am Bila Prosper.
And I am Bila Rifa. Stay connected with us for global news, 360 News, The World Unfold.